Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to do a basic HAC, which stands for highlight and contour. I am going to use our most traditional 4-color palette that we recommend to new customers. So we typically will recommend a highlight, a contour, a lip and cheek color, and an illuminator. And these 4 products and 1 brush can do your whole face. So I'm going to show you how you can use these 4 products to do your whole face and very quickly. I actually like to start with my contour shade. Some artists and other customers start with their highlight shade. And a question that I get asked very often is, do I have to put on a foundation first before I do this? This is your foundation. It's called 3D foundation. So you do not need to put anything on your face prior to highlighting and contouring. So let's start with contour. That's the darkest shade in your palette. I'm going to start with my contour. I'm going to use the 3D brush, and I'm going to use this fluffy end. You can see I've already used my 3D brush today. So I'm going to use the fluffy end, and I'm going to just tap in to my contour shade, and I'm going to put this color in the shape of a 3 on my face. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to come down around my cheekbones and then down around my jaw. So let's just start at the top of our forehead. And I apologize if you hear my dog in the background. So I'm just bringing that contour shade around the top of my forehead, kind of bringing it down about to my eyebrows, right over here. And then I'm going to go underneath my cheekbones. So I'm going to feel my cheekbones. It's like right at the top of my ear. And I'm going to bring that right down my cheekbone, just underneath. And the job of the contour is to kind of give you a facelift. So when I'm putting this on my face, sorry again, there's my dog again. When I put this on my face, it's just kind of giving me a natural lift to my cheeks. And then I like to contour underneath my jaw. But when you do that, make sure that you blend and just kind of bring that down your neck a little bit, because you don't want a harsh line right there. That just kind of gives you that chiseled out jaw look and gives you a little bit of separation there. Now, I'm going to go in with my highlight shade, and with my highlight shade, I am going to put this color anywhere that I didn't put my contour shade. I'm using the same brush and that same end, and I'm just going to tap in to that highlight shade, and then I'm going to fill in all the places where I didn't contour. So this would be the color that matches your skin the closest. This is the color that your artist is going to match your skin tone to make sure that you have the right shade. And you can see that it just blends right into my face. It took the redness away from my chin. And that's what it should do. It should just blend pretty flawlessly into your skin. You shouldn't see any crazy dry textures or anything like that. It's cream. So it just kind of blends. You can see even how well that covered up my dark circles under my eyes. I didn't have to do any concealer or anything like that. I'm just using the shade that matches my skin. I'm just going to go right under my eyes and bring that down to where I contoured. And then I need to make sure I hit up here where I didn't do my contour. So I'm just kind of filling in the blanks, kind of like a coloring book. If I was going to color, I would color inside the lines. So your highlight shade is kind of like coloring in the lines. And some people like to contour their nose. I'm just keeping it basic for you today. Okay, so that's my highlight and my contour. My next step is my lip and cheek color. So I'm going to take this lip and cheek color. I'm still using that same fluffy end. I'm just going to tap in there lightly. It's very pigmented. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of product, and I'm going to tap that. See how pigmented that is? I'm going to tap that right above my contour line. So I know right now I kind of look like a clown. I'm going to fix that. Okay, so now I've got my highlight and my contour done with my cheeks, and I'm going to take this fluffy end of my brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend. So right here where my cheek and my contour come together, I'm just going to kind of make some circles and just kind of blend that upward. So you can still see my contour. You can see that gave me a pretty flush to my cheeks. I don't want to lose that contour line completely. I still want to be able to see it, but I want it to blend together. So you can kind of see how that lifts my cheekbones, gives me some pretty color in my cheeks. And then up here, I'm going to blend into my hairline with that contour shade. I'm still using the same brush. I haven't cleaned it off or anything like that. Blend my highlight and contour together. And that is the main part. This is the funnest part. This is the most fun part for me. I'm going to use my illuminator. And again, you can use the same brush. This time I'm going to use the smaller end. I'm going to tap right into my illuminator. And I am going to put that right above my cheek color. So you can see in the light, it just kind of catches the light a little bit. You can also use your finger and tap into that with your finger if you like a little bit more pop. Putting it on with your finger just kind of makes it a little more pigmented and it stands out a little bit more. I also like to put illuminator on the tip of my nose, just kind of catch the light a little bit, and then on my Cupid's bow, and that just kind of gives me a nice little something to look at. I also put illuminator up here on my brow bone, and you can put a little bit right here on the inside corners of your eyes, just to kind of bring that light to the center of your face and make everything kind of come together. We want the light to be drawn there to the center. And last but not least, so I've got my highlight, contour, lip and cheek, and illuminator done, and I'm at like 6 minutes, so it's quick. I'm gonna put this lip and cheek color right onto my lips. I know this is a little bit pink, but I like it. So that's it. 4 things. My whole face is done. I had my eyes done before I hopped on here. So 4 things in my face is done. Everything's in this one compact, one brush. I can take it and go. So super easy. Get yourself color matched. You won't regret it.